It's the NFL on EA Sports. Two AFC East teams about to collide as we join you from MetLife Stadium.
This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs. Two of the real stars of the sport. Two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team?
I know. We won't talk about that. Let's talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think it is no doubt about it. The offensive line is a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
First down at the 21. And Ivory's going to take the handoff now. Here's a look at the Dolphins' offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. Second down and 5. And Ivory's the receiver on the screen. Tackled at the 29-yard line. And now here's the Jets defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. Now looking at third down. Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. Dion, a foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, in stride, and he's home for the touchdown. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
He'll have a chance to take off. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Jets come out with a split backfield.
Let's go.
The Jets from the 22. And it's complete over to Decker.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches. One of these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
The Jets have it at the 44. Wide to the left. Brought down by Vernon. Now we'll get a look at the Jets offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times.
Get ready.
Second down and 6. Decker's got it. First down. First down on the way. They're setting up screen. Catch made. Jets in for the score. And that's Makes a nice recovery after falling behind early. Tying the game here just midway through the first quarter.
You know, Jim, when you fall behind early in football games, it can be a little unsettling because you go, oh, no, here we go. We're always behind. But, hey, that touchdown, that's going to change their frame of mind and emotionally going to lift them up, should help their play.
And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far. When you see linebackers moving like this, they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Gets about 9 on the play.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Second and short following the run. The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Pass is intercepted. Midway through the first, and the offense will now look to break the tie.
Yeah, I'd say this to the offense. Yeah, you got to break. Your defense gets the turnover. Now go out there and just be careful. Manage the game. It's still early. You don't have to score here.
Well, it played out as if it was a pick, but upstairs they want to take another look to confirm it.
Well, that was an awesome play by the defense that time, getting the interception. Now they turn into receivers once they get the interception. Did he have possession of the football? We'll find out.
The Jets take it from the 38. Handoff made. Trying to find an opening to the right. He's tackled right at the 31.
That is a good job. This running back, known for his speed, at that time shows a little power, breaks that tackle.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line.
Get ready. Press to the
The Jets snap it at the 31. Makes the reception. And Jones in on the tackle.
Anytime you have a play-action pass as a quarterback, make sure you sell that fake and then look up, find that coverage, decide where to throw the football. That was a nice job that time. Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense, they might be shaking a little, but if they stop them here to a field goal try or worse, that'll get their confidence back.
He'll throw it over the middle. And it's swatted away. And here's the Dolphins defense. They never got to the quarterback once last week. Coming up to the line at the 13. The Jets line up, split backfield. McCarron's got it in the gun. Touchdown, New York Jets. He now has 10 touchdown passes on the season. The Jets with the PAT to come. Extra point is good.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Dolphins offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 21. It's Marshall. Marshall's tackled down after a gain of 5.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover two. You could go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun.
Makes the catch in open space. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Throws the pass. Intercepted. Running room on his way. The 10 going to take it home for the touchdown.
Well, the quarterback, he could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point.
The extra point is good.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick.
He's got a chance to return this one.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Dolphins are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Dolphins come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Catch made by Marshall.
On the way, 3rd down.
The Dolphins on offense here to start the 2nd quarter.
Third down.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
That's a gain of 8. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Tannehill's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Marshall's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
The Dolphins snap it at the 36. Picks up 8 here.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Set up now at the 28-yard line.
It's 2nd down and 3. Running right through the trenches.
That's Harrison making the stop.
Ivory's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Third down following the run.
Ivory, the lone setback this time. Has Cameron.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Tannehill's now completed 4 in a row.
1st down and 10.
And it's complete to Marshall. Davis there to take him down.
The Dolphins did a good job there on 1st down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
The Dolphins now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. Second and short. And Ivory's handed the football. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
The Jets load up the box, going with the 46 defense. First and goal from the 5. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, and you can knock it down.
The long drive continues. Second and goal from the 5. Oh, touchdown. And they get one back. They cut into the lead with that touchdown and aren't that far off the pace all of a sudden here midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, and I get to say one of my favorite things. The tide has turned here in this game. I love those kind of cliches, but it has turned, no doubt. Being dominated, you get that quick score. Now you're close. Leave it up to your defense to give you a chance to take the lead at halftime.
The Dolphins getting set for the kickoff. Fields the football at the 8. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Jets offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy, Jim. It's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
The Jets have it at the 29. Brings it into his body. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Jets at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Second and 4. Has his target. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up. The Jets are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. McCarron's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
Let's go. 38.
First and 10. Screen. The catch is made. They take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Jets coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
McCarron's now completed 4 in a row. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. He's in the clear. The 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
The point after is good.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return.
The
the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
The Dolphins offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
First down at the 20. And Ivory's got it on the handoff.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve.
Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Coming to the line of scrimmage right at midfield. The Jets offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
Double tight end formation.
First down at the 50. Trying to power his way right up the middle.
Hurry up. 2-minute offense. Second down and 7. Looking across the middle.
The hit knocks the ball out incomplete.
Amaro is one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Third down and 7.
Has the reception all alone.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
McCarron's completion percentage, 80% on the day. The Jets take it from the 28. Breaks free, and he races out of bounds at that point.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
The Jets are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
Second down, 2 to go.
Decker's got the catch and the first. The Jets are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Stepping up to the line at the 14.
Now first and 10.
In on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly.
McCarron's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Touchdown, New York Jets. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
They'll take it at the 20.
The Dolphins offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second down following that incompletion.
Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. Got hit on release. It'll be third down. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Surveys. Jordan Cameron with the catch. That will bring us to the end of the second quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll take a break and be ready for the start of the second half in just a moment. And a touchback. The Jets take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
Let's go. Press 38. Press 38.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. The defense will take the penalty. A long field ahead of them at the 10. The Jets come out with a split backfield.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Set up screen. Jenkins all over the ball carrier.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Get ready. Red 38.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Decker has the ball. Decker's tackled right at the 28. The Jets continue to look to their top target on the day. Decker's been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it.
Amaro's got it, and a first. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
First and 10. It's Sue who takes the quarterback down.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. The Jets snap it at the 36. The defense gets another sack.
When you take a blindside hit like that, oh my gosh, do they hurt. And you get up, you make sure you're okay, then you try to find out who's responsible for you getting you hit like that.
Loss of 2 on that play. The Jets now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. The Jets have it at the 34. They're setting up screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Dolphins talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
It's a two tight end formation. Takes the hit and throws. Second down after the incompletion. The corner's retreating.
And Ivory's out there to receive the screen pass.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense, through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down. Tannehill gives it up. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
The Dolphins line up, split backfield. Tannehill from the gun. The grab is made by Ivory. Ball at the 47.
Two tight ends on the field here. First down here after the completion.
Sims makes the catch. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
Tannehill's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Second down and 9.
And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
The Dolphins will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down.
Could have been intercepted.
The Dolphins put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Fourth and 9 to go, and they're going to go for it. The Jets lined up in the nickel. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 45. Pulls it in. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on 4th down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Sims is really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 25. It's intercepted. He's brought to a halt. They throw a pick here, Phil, and they'll be very pleased that we're nearing the final quarter so they can get this one over.
You know, sometimes when you're losing like this and you're playing so bad, you just feel like you can't get the game over with. It's amazing how it just keeps dragging on, and this has been a bad day, and like you said, Jim, it just continues.
The Jets snap it up at the 26. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
The final quarter begins with this snap. Jason Morrow makes the catch.
It's third down coming up.
The Jets at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield.
Get ready.
Snapping out of the gun. And intercepted. They had no reason to come out here and be so feisty in the fourth quarter, getting blown out. But they come up with the interception, so hats off to them, Phil.
Well, they know, Jim, that they got to watch this film tomorrow. And if you don't play hard, your job could be in jeopardy. So I like the effort the defense gave that time. I'd like to see a little more effort by this offense as they come on the field.
And picks up about 3.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Dolphins team official. He was able to confirm that it is a dislocated finger. The doctors got it back in place, but there is a lot of swelling at this point.
Marshall's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Pryor's there to make the stop.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
First and goal. Pass is intercepted. And no return as this goes for a touchback. Early in the fourth, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, that interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought this could be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
Let's go.
First down at the 20. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Get ready. Red 30 yards.
Second and 10.
The give out of the eye. Fights through contact. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long-running play for a touchdown. And how about that? But it had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Dolphins just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Second down and 10.
Jarvis Landry with the catch. That's a gain of 8. That's his first reception today.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets the completion. Good job.
The Dolphins take it from the 28. The catch is made by Cameron. Gains 13.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Looking to go up top again on first down. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Ivory, the lone setback this time. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, but it's third long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Dolphins have to get to the 49 for a first. From the gun. Launching it deep, but it's incomplete. This drive pretty symptomatic of the way things have gone all day long, Phil. Another failed 3rd down conversion. And another sequence that ends with the offense trudging off the field.
No answers on the offensive side here today. And, yeah, I'm going to give the defense a lot of credit. They've been outstanding, but the offense just hasn't tested them enough with different plays to make them think on the defensive side.
The Dolphins turn the ball over on downs. That's going to be one more play this offense would like to have back today. But there have been probably more of those than we can count.
Yeah, it was a rough day. Nothing went well for them. I thought the game plan was wrong for this team going against this defense. But, the offense, they got some talent. You got to shake this off, practice hard next week, and hope you change things around.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
The football sits at the 42-yard line.
Second and 10. The give. Picked up a couple that time.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
This is 3rd down. The Jets will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line. The play clock's running down. The Jets get a first down. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
The Jets are just building off of last week's close victory. This time they have been dominant from the start.
Yeah, you got to enjoy it when it goes well in the NFL. And then winning that tight game last week, and they just continued here. That's what happens. You'd like to get on a roll, and it looks like this could be their chance to get on that roll.
He's got a wide open alley.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game. Well, how about that, Jim? Not a surprise. Down the red zone one more time. They're blowing them out. And this offense has been spectacular. What will they do here? You know what? I think they'll just run it and try to end this game.
First down and 10. Makes the reception. Touchdown, Jets. Finding the end zone for the second time. The Jets now getting set for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Jets come out in a dime package. From the gun, Tannehill has his man. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Second down after that pass play. The Dolphins all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free. Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense call by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly. That's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly, and the defender did it that time.
The Dolphins from the 27. And he's thrown to the ground.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The coach is going to go for it.
And Ivory's got it. Screenplay. The Dolphins turn the ball over on downs. Late in the fourth quarter, and this game has been over for quite some time. Regardless, this offense was looking for some type of building block moving forward, but it doesn't come with that fourth down play.
Yeah, they were looking for some hope, and there was no hope out there. They're just not better than the defense they are facing, and the defense, once again, just overwhelmed them and gave them no chance to make a positive play. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Takes the knee. All set up now at the 21. Takes the knee.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.